But we want to suggest further improvement to the conduct of election. So Bersih 2.0 makes the following recommendation. Number one, eyewitness, should be the one. And if EC were the one, they should make the police report to, as well as to MACC. Second thing is that many candidates and their campaign team members are lacking knowledge and understanding of election law and offences. We are suggesting that the EC should provide pre-election briefings on election laws and offences for potential candidates or their agents. I mean, it doesn't have to be a long 2-day seminar or anything, but I think a 3-hour briefing would help these candidates and their agents a lot, so that we see a decrease in offenses committed. Number 3, there is a need for political parties to come together to discuss and agree upon reasonable compliance parameters for election laws and to identify areas that need legislative updates or reforms in defining election offenses. Khairi Jamaluddin was the first to suggest, and also the EC chairman Azhar Harun also suggested that all parties should come together to have a discussion on what is considered reasonable, especially in this gray area, and also what are areas where the law is silent, what sort of reform is needed. Now, we are calling on EC to organize such an event, and Bersih 2.0 will be happy to assist in that, so that we can all come to an agreement on the ground rules for election. It's number 4, to use by-election as electoral laboratory, to do piloting of new ideas, how to improve the election. We want to suggest they try is really on absentee voting. In other words, registered voters in a constituency that are living far away. What we are suggesting, for example, like if Cameron, they have set up a polling station in KL and in Singapore, just to try out. You are not talking about a lot of voters, maybe a couple of thousand here and there, but it is to run through the process, see whether what are the areas to improve. We also want to recommend that the EC be given more power to enforce election law, including the power to fine candidates or any violators of election law for minor offenses, such as treating of free ice cream or free food or wearing a party logo badge into polling station on polling day. Now, there is a clear need to differentiate what are considered minor offenses and what are serious offenses. But right now, the election law don't differentiate. An election offense is an election offense. Whether you wear a party logo or you threaten somebody, or bribe somebody with money, is the same offense. Yeah, it's an election offense. But it's up to the judge to mete out reasonable punishment. Okay. So, but I think that we are suggesting that there should be a differentiation in the law, and the EC is given power to straight away give out like compound fines. It's like you're speeding, you'll be offered to pay a compound fine, or you want to go to court, you can go to court, something like that.